Hello and welcome to episode number 35, Knitting at Tiffany's with Added Bling. I'm your host, Tiffany.
I'm Erin.
Thank you for joining us if you are a return viewer, and thank you for joining us if you're a new viewer. We hope you enjoy the show today.
We have a lot of stuff.
Well, kind of. She has a lot of stuff.
You have stuff too.
I have a few things, yes. This is my birthday month, so
yeah.
This is going to be a tough
Be prepared.
one for me. It's not going to be overblown.
No, because we were actually talking about this before we started recording.
Exactly.
And she has very well thought out specific things that you're planning on ordering.
Yeah. And one of them will not be here probably till like the
It's
new
a custom.
year.
It's going to be a custom.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
It's the
It's
biggest
exactly
gift
what
for
she
me.
wanted.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly what I want. So I'm really happy.
And you've been
with
wanting one for a long time.
I have. So I'm really excited. Like really excited about it. Yeah. And once I get it all finalized, it'll be a bit better.
Yeah. When you know it just has to be made. Yeah.
Exactly.
So what do we have? So we have our mystery club.
We have mystery
from
clubs.
Bayview Fiber Arts.
Yes, for
we talked about that last time.
I'm so excited.
And we're going to show them at the end, but I have mystery boxes.
Right. Two
mystery
boxes.
So we're going to do those at the end, like usual.
Yeah.
But we have enabling, and we have whips, and we have foes, and we have a little bit of everything.
We got a little bit of everything today. Yeah. For once, I have a little bit of everything too.
You have a little bit of everything. You're right. Yeah. That's awesome.
Get some knitting time in there. See what happens when I have time to knit. I think I need more time to knit. I just need to win the lotto.
Everybody needs more time to knit.
I just need to win the lotto so I can still have like income coming in without actually having to work.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect.
Isn't that everybody's
dream?
ideal?
I know, but I just want it to be my reality.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So
shall we start with these?
Start with these.
Or should we build up to these and show the other things first? I want to show my address.
We need to open this. I've been dying to.
First?
And Paula's like, how have you not been able to open this up? She followed all the tracking numbers she said to make sure everybody got theirs, and I'm like...
We've been able to wait because we have other yarn.
Oh my god. No, I don't have anything else besides this today. But I have other stuff coming.
You have other stuff coming. Yeah. So I'm just saying we were able to wait because we have other things.
Open it now.
Okay. Should we open it now? Okay. So we don't know what it is. All we know is that it's in the turquoise teal family. And we might have the same thing, or we might not have the same thing.
That's right.
And this is from Bayview Fiber Arts, and she's starting to do a monthly color club where you can pick the months that you want. And December is up now.
Yeah.
There's 2 spots left as of today.
It's not my color.
It's like ruby reds.
Not my color.
Yeah, you don't like red. I don't mind red, but I'm going to hold out for if she has something else.
And I totally understand. There you go. She was like, hurry up with those scissors. This was actually funny. Remember last time on our last episode, before we sat down, I was like, I was bad, I bought something. And she's like, so was I. And then we both kind of, she was like, I was like, I got the Bayview Arts Fiber Club November club shipment. She's like, so did I.
Yeah. But they might be different, but they might be the same.
I know.
I don't know if I'm all opened yet.
Oh, I haven't opened that part yet. I just need the scissors to open that part up.
Alright, I think I can access my package now. Here we go.
I just need to open. Oh, sorry. I didn't even take the fingers with it. Sorry, all the crinkle.
It feels like it's wrapped in tissue paper, so there might be some more opening.
Okay, but that's fine. I need to...
So yeah, so December is in her shop. She has 2 left, and then I imagine soon she's going to be coming out with the next one.
For January?
And she's supposed to be coming out with a 3-month club too that I want to try.
That would be cool.
Especially colors.
The one thing I have to say that I love about her club so far, without even opening up my package, is the fact that she shows you like the color.
There's kind of
not the exact color,
no,
but
it's
she
like
gives
a sneak
you
peek.
like a sneak peek of what you could get.
Yeah.
And that's why I knew like I'd be happy with this one. I don't like red, so I won't order the December one.
She gives you an idea. So this we knew was going to be teal turquoise. And then, like, for the red one, she put a sneak peek on Instagram where it was, like, the pictures of the yarn, but she did a filter on it, so you still couldn't tell really what it was. Okay.
And it's pink. It's wrapped in pink. Oh, I was going to say, why do you have paper in it when mine's wrapped up in it? Look how cute it is. Yeah, so that's what I like about it. You get an idea of the colors, so you know. Other club shipments, you never get an idea. And, oh, that is so cute.
Is it in the package?
I don't know.
We'll have to look.
And so that's the only thing that I have issues with is other clubs is like you spend money on them, you don't know what you're going to get. And what happens if you don't like any of them?
This one you don't know what you're getting, but you kind of know what you're getting.
So you know the color
family.
Family, that's the word I was looking for. I was trying to figure out the word.
Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are we ready? More! Oh, that's more paper. It's like...
Psych!
Oh, maybe yours is in there. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? I got mine. You got more paper? It's like those little dolls.
I like the,
Are you ready? Oh, yours looks darker than mine.
We'll see.
I think we got something different. You got something different, I think. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Look! Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
So
totally.
mine's more mixed where yours is more, is yours lighter?
Mine's a little lighter.
If
And
you like
it's
mine because
more-
it's darker, you can totally have mine if you
Yeah,
want.
if you
I
like
would
the
trade
lighter
with
one.
you. It's
Okay,
whatever
so this
you
is
like.
the
You know, I'm good with
brightness.
either one. I like both. Club
It's
Yarn,
more of
Treasure
like a
Island
semi-soft.
sock, color Mystery Blue number 3. What's yours? Mystery Blue, what's yours number? Yours
Mystery
is
Blue
4.
number 4.
400 yards, 80 superwash merino, 20% nylon.
Oh,
two
see, I
ply.
got 438 yards, so I got a different base. You got Treasure Island
Oh,
sock?
you
I
got Hilly Grove sock. I got Treasure Island
Yeah,
sock.
so I got a different
So
base.
yours has nylon in it or not?
No. It's just 100%
Okay,
merino.
so if you want to change because you
Okay.
make socks
Oh,
more,
yeah, and this would be
you
good for
totally,
shells.
you could totally.
Okay,
I,
cool.
you know, I'm good with that.
Okay, so
But
this
I
is
didn't
what
get a
we
sweet. I didn't get a stitch marker.
We'll check the packaging after. Maybe it got caught up in the other thing.
Look how pretty though. It is really nice.
Yeah.
Can I feel yours? You can feel mine. Oh yeah, I do feel a difference. I didn't think of that one. I do feel a difference.
Yeah.
Though. Do you feel a difference?
Yeah, I totally feel different.
Do you feel a difference? I feel a difference. Yeah. So this is a 2-ply though. This is a 4-ply. It's a 4-ply, but you can see the squishiness more in that with the nylon in it. Is that what makes
this
it more
one
squishier?
feels like it's a tighter twist.
Yeah. Whatever you like. I'm good with it,
Very
whatever.
pretty.
I just know because you knit socks. But if
I
you
do
don't
knit
want to, you
socks.
don't want to change. There's no pressure. Like,
Okay,
really?
we can
I love
discuss it
what I
after.
do.
We can discuss it
Oh my god, they're
But it's
beautiful.
so
Look
pretty.
Look how pretty.
Yeah, look at that. So yeah, if she comes up, if
That's
there's
really
another
nice.
month that has a color that I know I would like,
That is so awesome.
I might have to order another month.
I like the squishiness. I like both. Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
Okay, so
We're
do
good.
you want to show
That was
your
so
next
nice.
thing?
Yes. So can I show my next thing? I can show my next thing. So
Okay.
I was up visiting my in-laws. Well, actually, my mother-in-law and my aunts and uncles and stuff, and we had such fun. And as much fun as you can have in a small little town that has like nothing to do. Nothing to do. I'm not kidding you with that. And so, unfortunately, my husband was sick, and we were at the pharmacy, and I had nothing to do. So while waiting for his prescription, I checked the magazine rack, and I was like, "Oh."
And you don't buy magazines often either.
I don't. You know
and
why?
we both just bought magazines.
I have to say, Canadian. Okay, so actually, U.S. this is $6.99 U.S. Canadian $7.99. It's not bad, but some of them are like $10 to $15 Canadian magazines.
True,
And
but they still have a lot of patterns in them.
oh yeah, they have a lot of patterns, but maybe it's not patterns that I like.
But if they are, then
This
it's worth it. It has a lot.
This is Knit Simple, and this is the holiday one, and this actually has a lot of patterns
There's
I
at
liked
least
in
4
here.
patterns that you like.
So I have to show you quickly
Yeah.
because never mind the pattern on the front, guys. I
Those
like
mitts.
the fingerless mitts here. Yeah, I like those. But I put little markers in here for me. So both of these pages. Look how I don't know if you're gonna glare. Okay, so there's the cowl, and then there's mitts. Can you see the mitts? Yeah, you can.
And if there's anything in fingering, you could use your new yarn.
I think this is figuring, because this is I think
Rasta?
the
Rastita.
Rastita. I think
know.
that might be maybe
Yeah,
not.
Maybe.
One's a super bulky, and then oh wait, there's something else in here. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta show you this.
The socks, yeah.
Then there was socks, and I like the sock pattern. I know it's like it just has a nice texture in there
Mhm.
that I like, and I was like, hey, you know, if it's I'm not too fond of like top down, but it's not
They're
like I
not bad,
can't do it. You know, I've done them before. This I
This
think
one-
is absolutely beautiful. There's just something about this cowl that
Mm-hmm.
or scarf.
What weight is
What is
it?
it called? It's called it's a 9-inch shawl actually.
Shawl on a ball.
by Lion Brand Yarn Company. So
I bet because it has
yeah.
all the different like.
I just
textures
yeah
and
I
stuff.
like the
Yeah,
texture
that's
in it. It's just nice that even as a gift for someone, it looks like it would knit up nicely and they
Yeah.
can get good use out of it. And then I think the next one is there's some great ponchos in here
Yeah.
actually. If you love ponchos,
Yeah, we were talking. I wish I could
Yeah.
wear a poncho.
She totally can.
I don't know if I could pull off a poncho.
She totally can pull off a poncho. 100%. It's just finding the right style poncho.
I know. I'd feel like I was walking around in a blanket though.
But that's what a poncho is. Yeah, but some of them you can pinch like
The
underneath the
sleeves
sleeve
are more
or something.
fitted, and then it's just, I
Yeah.
think those one
And
of those
those are
might be
pretty,
okay. It's
or-
just the time though too, like the time to make one.
So to knit it up in like a worsted bulkier errand wear
Still,
and just
it'd
a
be
really
like
quick.
making a blanket. Anyway, chill.
Okay, look at that hat.
Hat. I could totally see you making
It's like
that
a
hat.
slouchy hat that I love to wear. So and I already showed the mitts, but the mitts are right here again. And I just like the simplicity of
And
them.
you can make
do
those
two
mitts
colors.
to match that hat.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
You could
'cause it has
totally
the
exactly
striping in
because
it.
it has a striping in it.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want. So that was my big buy.
Yeah, that's
so
nice
that's the
one.
Knit
Nice
Simple
issue.
Holiday 2016 issue. I'm happy with that. Okay.
So those
That's
are your
it for
two
me.
things.
I got two.
I have a little bit more.
I'm ready.
Okay, so I have some more stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm still, I think I've given up on trying not to buy more things.
I think you just should.
I should just, I'm just going to wave my white flag and surrender to the stash because next year, we'll deal with it next year. Right?
Yeah, but can I say something though? I've been watching Amber from Yarn Hoarder, and she's so sweet, and she's amazing.
Yeah.
And I don't feel bad anymore of my stash. Not one bit.
I don't have a big stash. It's just...
I think mine's a little bit bigger than yours, but not by much though.
Yeah.
Which is actually funny. And she
but
is faster
when
than
you have yarns, like I don't need more. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready?
So you gotta see this.
I saw these first on the Never Cast Off podcast.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. And then I was at Michael's last week, and it had them, and so I had to get one. And I bet you can imagine who
she had to get one.
who this is going to be for.
Look how pretty!
Total rainbow.
It's total rainbow.
And I had to show this now because I'm planning on casting this on, like, maybe today. Maybe I should cast this on today.
It's Karen Cakes, by the way.
Yeah, I should probably tell you what it is, yeah. So it's Karen Cakes. It's like a 200-gram skein, or ball, or whatever. There's almost 400 yards in this thing. And it's a wool acrylic blend, and it's really soft.
Yeah, 383 yards, 200 grams gain. But it's beautiful, though.
Yeah, it's really soft.
And it actually gives you, like, a shawl pattern that you can do for it, but, like, look at those colors.
So I already know what I'm going to make with this. I might cast this on when Pokeroo comes over later.
Pokeroo!
Yeah.
I love it. This is awesome.
You'll never see her.
And I have to tell you, I actually got an email showing that these came out.
Yeah.
And they showed
there's a blue one.
Yeah, there's a gorgeous, like, turquoisey with white and turquoise with beige and turquoise with, I think it's a gray or something. But they have stunning colors. Like, I was really surprised. And for, you know, something like it's an acrylic, and it was all about shawls that they had with. So
I'm gonna make a garment with it.
But I totally could see everybody wearing this.
Can you guess which pattern I'm gonna use?
That tunic top that you always go for on her.
Which one?
The
one that I make all the little babies.
The one, with the buttons on the 2 buttons at the top, but it would be for
the
her,
threes.
like whatever it's called.
Yeah. In threes. This is gonna be in threes. You'll probably see this next time.
You know, I should know the pattern name by.
You should know the pattern this time. So that was that.
That's awesome.
And then.
You know when the end then comes, and there's a lot more.
Well, I have my mystery boxes that we have later. But I have this.
Oh, I don't know what this is.
You don't know what this is because I've been keeping it concealed in this little piece of paper. So I saw this on Eric's podcast.
Okay.
And I saw it and I was like, oh, that's kind of neat. And I had seen it on other podcasts. And of course, you know, when you're watching something on a computer, you just like, oh, I'll just go Google this. So I Googled it. And I found it on Etsy and it was a very reasonable price. So I was like, well, I'll just order one. And while I was ordering one, I was like, well, I'll just order 2. So I got you one too.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Oh, cool. I wonder what she'd ordered. No way, I saw him talking about this. That is too funny. Because I'm trying to think, what was he talking about recently?
So this is...
Oh my god, this is the Ann Bud Knits one.
Yeah, I think you can totally see it.
I saw this before on her stuff.
The gauge ruler by Ann Bud Knits. And I tested it out. So I made this little swatch recently because I was swatching for a sweater. And I don't swatch, but I wanted to make sure.
I know.
And it totally works. Like, I just popped it on here.
And because it has the white and black,
yeah,
I like
totally
that you
works.
can see it.
So I wonder...
And it's based on, what is it based? So it's like 5 stitches to equals 1 inch. 5.5 stitches equals 1 inch. 6 stitches equals 1 inch.
So yeah, I just popped it on. It's going to shift, but I popped it on and within like seconds, it was like lined up with the stitches. You're not going to see that. But that's all you do.
No, but you can see, like, you can see how you're working it.
Yeah,
so
that's the idea, is that all you do is you
super
put this on your swatch, and when the V's of the knit stitches perfectly line up with the V's on this thing, that's your gauge, and it worked within seconds.
That way I don't have to count stitches anymore.
Because
oh my god!
You have a lot of problems with that.
I have such an issue with that. I'm counting stitches and she's like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm at 8 and she's like, there's 5. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah. And the other thing I liked about this is on here, it tells you if you need to go up needle size or down a needle size, depending.
Very cool. I haven't read that
And you always forget that.
I do. I make that mistake every time. I think I reverse it every time. And then I like the fact she has a ruler at the top.
Yeah.
But it's funny because
this is really cool. I didn't write down where I got this. I'll put it in the show notes.
Ann Bud Knits. This is Ann Bud Knits.
I know, but I got it on Etsy.
Oh, okay, because I know she sells them too.
Yeah.
And I saw her in an interview with Stacy from Mustache Sheep a while ago, and she talked about all these things that she was doing and stuff. And that's where I saw it. I was like, oh, one day I have to buy it. And then I forgot.
It's a very, very affordable little tool.
That's amazing.
And because it's so flat, it's shipped in an envelope, so the shipping is nothing.
It's like an acrylic thing. It's plasticky. It's flexible. Yeah, that's the word. It's like flexible.
Yeah. So
Love
totally,
Thank you.
totally worth it.
Thank you.
I will link it in the show notes because I don't remember which Etsy shop I got it from.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so there's that. And so the only other enabling I have is my mystery boxes, which we'll do at the end.
We'll do at the end.
Yeah, we'll do
is that it? Yeah. What about that?
That's not enabling.
Oh, okay.
That's just to go with one of my whips.
No problem. All right. Yeah. So, that was Diamonds. That was Diamonds, our girl's best friend.
You already saw it.
What is it now? Diamonds in the Rough.
Yeah, Diamonds in the Rough. So
excellent. Okay.
So you have some?
I have two.
You have one, so, and then one's
I got
the
two.
same, and I have two that are not. Always with the birds, seriously. The birds know when we're doing this, I swear.
It's okay.
I have two that are not the one that we're doing the same thing of, so.
Okay, so you want to
So
go first?
why don't I start, and then we'll do that one later. Okay, so I'll start with the basic one. So I cast on a new pair of socks. So last time I showed you I was working on the big tube socks, my elephant trunk cozy. And I've started, you know what, I'm going back and forth whether I want to do them again. So I started these socks here with the intention of doing another giant tube, but this time starting at the cuff and going cuff to cuff. Okay. Oh, that looks so pretty.
To cuff.
So starting with the cuff.
But they're not stripy, are they?
They kind of are, but not really.
So they're not going to be matchy-matchy.
But that's good because that will actually work perfect with this technique because it won't matter where I cut
it. And that's fine though. But I like the idea of doing cuff to cuff this time.
I'm thinking of doing. I've started with my cuff.
Can you show that stitch marker?
Stitch marker. It's like a little crocodile. Oh, his little face isn't showing.
Look how cute that is.
I don't know. You're probably not gonna see that.
Okay.
Anyway, so I'm starting with the cuff and I top down.
Yeah.
And I have to agree with people that the top down cast on is much nicer than the.
It's neater.
It is neater, but whatever. I like doing toe up.
I don't know. I just
wish there was an equivalent. Like,
who's
I wish
gonna see that when you're wearing them under your pants?
I wish there was a cast off that looked like this. That's all.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I understand.
So
that.
I started on the cuff, and I'm gonna just knit, and then put another cuff on the other end, and then cut it in the middle and add toes and heels.
Perfect.
So
sounds easy.
I may change my mind and just do one sock at a time. I don't know, but that's the plan right now: is to do another tube.
Are these Dennis socks?
They are Dennis socks.
Does that mean you finished my socks? Because I'm the last on the list and Dennis is the first on the list again.
Or it's because Dennis has been hounding me for socks.
No.
I haven't gotten to your socks yet.
My birthday's coming up.
I know, I have other birthday stuff for you, so look at your socks when you get your socks.
So my socks will be like in January again this
Maybe.
year. That's okay. Extra long birthday presents are good to get.
Yeah, it's the
Actually, that's working out really nice, I have to say.
It is working out really nice.
It's
So
a
I
really
think
nice
I
yarn.
got this on one of our yarn crawls.
Yeah. That was from, what do you even call it, shop?
It was either
The
True
North,
Yarns.
I think it was, wasn't it?
It might have been. I bought a lot of man sock there.
I think that was the one, and if not, it was the one in the West. Not the Dock Knits. Was it Dock Knits?
No, I didn't buy. I don't think I bought any man yarn there, but I really do like how it's working out.
I do. I like the colors of it.
It's manly without being kind of like.
Actually, it shows
boring.
really nice.
It does show really nice.
Yeah, you can really see it.
So I think he will like those.
That one a lot.
He has been wearing his socks lately because for a long time I wouldn't make him socks because I made him pairs and then he wouldn't wear them. He's been wearing the few he has all the time. So I was like, okay.
Ooh, maybe he's just trying to say, hey, look, you knit for everyone else. I need some more.
Basically, that's what
now
he
wears them now, so it's a good thing.
And that's what I told him. I'm like, you know what,
he's
your socks.
knit-worthy now.
But he's been wearing them, so he's gonna get socks.
Does that mean like the sweater is going
We're not gonna talk about the
sweater. Is going to ever get knit from that?
I don't know. We're not talking about the sweater. I did pull it out. I put that on Instagram.
I know.
That's actually what this swatch is.
That's why you should.
That's what this swatch is.
That's what I thought it would
Yeah,
look
this
like.
was Dennis's sweater, and I was gonna recast it on, but I don't like the fabric.
It's a little airy.
It's very airy, and there's a specific pattern I want to do with it, and I want to use this yarn for that pattern, and.
So you just need a tighter swatch?
I need to figure something out. I need to see what my yardage is. I might double the yarn because I want it to be like a jacket.
Oh, more like a cardi.
Yeah. So
cool.
I just
That'll be
need to
I can see
figure
him wearing
out
that.
how to make this work because
I can see him wearing that more often too if it was a cardi.
But I might not have it's a whole thing. So if I ever get back to that project, I'll update you. But that's why I did that swatch is because I was trying to figure out his sweater. So his sweater is still not a sweater.
That's okay. One day he'll get one.
One day.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your turn.
Do you want me to do mine?
Yeah. Do yours.
So we're doing.
My tummy's going. Sorry.
I'll show this one because the other one is the same one that you have.
Yeah.
Okay. So last time I showed this, and it's the Crave yarn that I got in Yarn Box. Look at that. I love it. Love the color. Okay. It is a single ply DK, and it has silk in it.
Mm-hmm.
Really like it. So. Last time I cast it on and I didn't like the way I did it. And so this time I watched a YouTube video till 4 o'clock in the morning and I recast it on and there's a few rows there.
But when did you start watching the video? It wasn't like you
watched... 2 something in the morning.
Okay.
I was talking to her for a bit, then I had to talk to my hubby because he was working, and then I was just like, I was wide awake. Like wide awake. So I was like, let me just wash this now and cast this on now and get it ready. And then I'm like, okay, I'll just did a few rows while I was still watching like another video because I was going back and forth between two. And then I was just like, okay, I'll just do like a couple rows on there.
Yeah.
And it came out really nice, and I really enjoy it, and it's got stretch.
Yeah. Because she showed these last time, but then she ripped them out because she wanted to do. She had to redo the cast on.
So that will fit over my hand.
Yeah, totally.
It won't have to be that big, but yeah. So yeah, I think I'm like cast on in 2 rows in. I think I'm on my 3rd row. So I'm really liking that. These are on those cubics
that we talked
needles
about.
that I really like. Yeah, I really like them.
Yep.
So one thing with knitting with these, doing the 2 at a time and having a single ply yarn.
Is it splitty?
It's not that it's splitty. They're not enough pointy
they're
for
not sharp enough.
me because I'm doing like knitting to the.
Yeah.
Is this a paid pattern? It's a paid pattern, I think. So I can't tell you. No, it's not. It's free.
Okay.
Is it free pattern?
I don't know.
It's free pattern.
But one stitch is not. You're not telling me.
So I'm knitting into the back loop. So it's when I'm
Yeah.
knitting in, and because this is a single ply and it's a little kind of on the fluffy. Fluffy, is that a word?
So
Fluffy.
fluffy
Side. So if they were a little bit sharper, like if they were my sharps, my
I was gonna say,
sharps,
do you think your
they
sharps
would have
would
been
be
perfect,
better?
100%. But
Yeah,
you know
it
what?
is
I wanted this nice stitch definition, and I get a really nice stitch definition. Ooh, tongue twister with this one. So yeah, I'm loving it. I really do. Yeah, so I'm happy. So that's my one.
So those are started, and
Those are
you're gonna
started.
be going on those now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be working on.
Is that what
these.
you're gonna work on later?
Yes.
Are you working on those today?
I'm working on these today.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah, we're having a little knit day.
Yeah, we're gonna have a knit
I've
day.
sent the hubby and child off.
Yeah, and Pokeroo's coming over.
Pokeroo's coming over. Yeah, we'll get subs or something. But yeah.
And
We're just gonna sit by the fireplace and just knit for hours, and it's gonna be glorious.
Yeah.
So my turn next. Okay, so speaking of what we were just speaking of, I have this. Can you guess what this is?
Something for Avery?
Nope.
Oh. I don't know what that is.
This is a sweater for Dennis.
No way.
Yeah. It's not the sweater he picked out.
Right.
And the yarn he picked out. But because I just told you how there's a lot of stuff I need to figure out with that,
Yeah.
I decided to cast on something else because I had this
Aren't
sweater.
you super sweet?
Just super sweet. I'm such
an amazing wifey.
such a good wifey.
I swear.
I really, 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 really would love to give him a sweater for Christmas, considering it's been now 6 years since I started the original sweater
That's funny.
that he wanted
Right.
and picked out and was excited about and has been bugging me about for 6 years. There's no way I'm going to be able to figure out that other one. So I had this sweater quantity in my stash.
Oh, good.
I've had it for 2 years maybe.
Okay.
What it is, I'll show you because that's
actually
that's
really
what I got.
nice.
It's really nice. I like this
Yeah.
yarn. It's kind of, if you can't see that, I don't know if you can see the words.
It's Rowan, isn't it?
It is. Okay, I don't think you can see the label. It's the Rowan Pure Wool Worsted. So it's superwash, but it feels really nice. And this man needs superwash. That's the other thing about that other sweater.
I like Rowan yarn.
Actually, this one is Rowan as well. But this is a discontinued yarn.
That's fuzzy. It has a
It's
fuzzy...
It's like a soy or bamboo and wool. But this isn't
like
washable.
This feels like a work
Yeah,
yarn. Like this
that's
is gonna
washable
last.
and that should wear. This is not washable. I'm a little scared to make him a sweater in this. But
That's okay.
he picked out this yarn and he picked that. It's just like, I've been kind of weighing, okay, the time it's going to take and is he going to ruin it or, I don't know. So we're working on that one.
I like Rowan. I've worked with Rowan
doesn't,
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Rowan.
They do have some good yarns. They have some.
Oh my god, is that like seed stitch?
It's
Seed
totally 100% seed stitch.
I love seed stitch. I think there's just something nice about that.
And I don't think there's going to be any good way that I can show you this because...
It's a provisional cast on you did.
Provisional cast on.
So that you have to pick up the
Aren't
collar
you a
afterwards.
smarty pants?
I try.
Okay, so see that pink there? It is not going to have pink in the sweater.
Yeah, that's provisional
It's
cast
a
on.
provisional cast on. And it's basically at this point just a typical raglan increase sweater.
Yeah, it's from here down into the shoulders.
I don't know if you can see the stitches. Yeah, you totally can.
Yeah, you can.
It's 100% seed stitch.
Beautiful.
That's how much I love the man.
I know, I was going to say, that's a lot of work
This
to put
whole
into a
sweater is
whole
seed
sweater.
stitch. Would you like
It's
to
not
see?
like it's bulky, it's, you know.
It's worsted weight. Do you
Yeah.
want to see what it looks like?
Yes, I do, please.
So I'm going to tell you a little about this pattern, and I'm going to do a little kind of pattern info thing. So I got this. I go in Ravelry, they have the designer's thread where all the new designers...
You had stitches that came off your needle.
Okay, I'll deal with it. Sorry, they're worsted. If you want to pick them up, go ahead. So I always check the designer thread in Ravelry because that's where all the designers kind of post their new patterns that they're putting out, and I like seeing what's coming out like right away. So one of the designers I really like is Kate Oates, and she is very well known for her children's garments, specifically for boys, and I have this pattern book done by
I was
her.
gonna say, did you pick a boy's pattern for Dennis and just made it a man's?
I could do that for my brothers, but not for Dennis. So this is a book that I have of hers already, and this is all knits for boys. And she does wonderful patterns for men and for boys. And she's starting to get into adult patterns.
Oh, very cool.
So she did recently a pattern collection called Grown. And she posted this in the designer forum. And until January, when it comes out, she's doing a pre-order special.
Oh, very cool.
So for $22, I think it is, $22.
These are 4.5mm needles. He's very special.
they're not 2mm needles.
No, but they're 4.5.
But for only $22, if you go to her site, and I'll link it, you get the ebook, you get the print book.
Oh, wow.
You get a free child's pattern from her collection that this grown-up collection is based on.
That you can choose on?
Well, yeah, you have you can choose from the ones that are in this book. And then you also get like a wooden surprise from I'll link it in the thing, but there's this company that does wooden notions or something, and you get something like that. So for $22 you get all of that if you pre-order.
And that's $22 US, people.
It's $22 US, but that's shipped.
That's amazing.
I'm
not complaining. I think that's an amazing deal. You get the book, you get the
I ordered
PDFs and everything.
because it had some patterns in it that I liked, and this is one that I chose for Dennis's sweater.
Oh, I like that.
And it's going to totally make Dennis look like this.
Oh my god. Dennis is going to look exactly like that.
Dennis is going to look like that in his sweater.
That is so nice.
Is that not a nice manly sweater?
I really like it.
So the premise of this book is that she picked a number of her children's designs and kind of, I don't want to just say upsize them, because she did more than just
she had to rescale the whole thing.
She had rescaled them and also did the details so that they were suitable for adults.
I really like that.
So this one is based on a child's one, but they had this other pattern in there that I really liked for me.
Dennis that.
So this is the one that I really liked for me.
That's pretty too.
Yeah, and it's got a zipper on the back. Her details.
Is that a cardi?
It's a pullover.
Okay, when you have a zipper on the back?
It's got a zipper on the back. Here, I'll show you. It's her details. So Kate's details.
Wow. So that's so sexy. You could totally have that zip you up and then zip you in that.
And then the other one,
Hey, well, you need someone to get it on and off for you.
No, that's not gonna happen. So the one that I like,
cool.
The sweater I'm doing for Dennis, the provisional cast on, is because the collar is so nicely finished. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do these patches, but if you can see the collar,
like leather patches.
it is finished
how nice that is.
So nicely.
And you could technically kind of fold it down if you needed to.
It looks like it's some sort of folded thing. So like
that's really nice.
Her details and her finishing, and it's got a zipper on the front. It looks very, like, I don't want to say it looks store-bought, but it just has that look. It looks very finished.
But it's still a pullover with like the 3/4 zipper.
Yeah, it's got the zipper down the front, and it's a really nice man sweater.
He'll like it. I think
if I finish it.
Yeah, when you finish it, he'll love it. It's not if, it's when you finish it. How about that?
Okay, when I finish it, but I don't know if I'll finish it for Christmas, but I'm going to hope to.
Well, you know what,
so
just put the pattern in the, just put the pattern, oh, that's pretty. What sweater is that one? Is that the one you like?
No, that's a different one here.
Can I see that one? Oh, that's cute.
This is
that a wraparound?
Yeah, that's like a belly wrap.
I don't know if I could do a wraparound. To knit all that to wrap around and be like, oh, God.
I'm getting sucked into the...
I saw that cardi.
That one.
Wait, can you scroll back up for one more second? No, she has like, these are really pretty.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's the one, that's a different...
Okay. I like that. Look at that. That's an amazing cardigan with the zipper, and then the purple one is a sweater beside it. It's a V-neck, and I think that V-neck's the one you like, because I can see the zipper down the back. So that's the front of it.
And
but then there is
this one. That's another women's one.
Look how pretty that is.
Yeah. So I would say if you like to make adult garments...
Her stuff's beautiful.
She's a beautiful designer. This is a collection worth checking out.
Wow. I would put her up there like with Amy Herzogs and everything. Yeah. She does beautiful work, and I'm surprised. Like, why did she wait so long to do adult stuff when she does kids?
I think she's done other stuff, but I think that's always just been her thing. It's been like
kid stuff,
especially boys, because it's very hard to find boys.
This also reminds me of the Jane Austen sweater that I really love too. Something artichoke or something.
What if I can find quickly?
But yeah, I think I would remember names of stuff I like. I don't. They're in my Ravelry in my favorites. I got lots of stuff in my favorites. Good thing is, I just never find the yarn that goes with lots of stuff.
You gotta bundle them. I bundled everything in my favorites, and it makes it so much easier. Okay, so I'm not gonna keep looking for that, but that's the sweater.
That's really nice.
I'm gonna link all that stuff in the show notes where you can get the pre-order, the patterns and all that, because I really do think if you like adult patterns, if you like garment knitting, there's some beautiful garments in this collection, and it's an awesome price for what you get, especially if you pre-order.
Well, because next year I'm thinking of maybe adding some more sweaters or cardigans or t-shirts
Into
to
your
my
goals?
into my goals that I want to create.
I want
year.
to try and make myself a sweater. Because I keep meaning to and I don't.
Well, we definitely have a t-shirt to do next year.
I've kind of already used the yarn that I was going to use for that on something else.
What do you mean?
Because I decided I don't think I was going to make it.
Oh my god. We were like, we bought this yarn and we showed it on the podcast.
No, we didn't. Oh, that one. Okay, well, I'm
What are you
thinking of
talking
something
about?
totally different.
Oh no, I was talking about the linen that
No,
we
that
bought.
one, yeah.
Oh,
I was
okay, we're
thinking
still
of
good with
that ribbed one that we were going to do with short sleeves, and we are going to do the same one in the worsted.
Oh, the one that I bought the Malabrigo for.
Yeah.
The green?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have just, I did a swatch and I don't think I like my swatch. So I have to redo it.
I've used the yarn for something else. Okay.
Okay.
We're different wavelengths.
Totally different wavelengths right there. Sorry.
That's fine.
For once we didn't connect.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't understand that. Must be our cold thing.
Yes.
Which you can actually see I'm over it now.
Yeah, but I got something afterwards.
Yeah.
Not necessarily related.
I don't know if I passed it on to
Yeah,
him.
we don't know.
I'm still healing up. I know I passed it on to my hubby, but we're good.
Yeah. Okay. So are we ready for the next one then?
Yeah. Mine's the same as
It's
yours.
the same as yours? Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll get it out.
Yeah, I already have mine
Okay,
on my
so
lap.
this is the one that we are working on for the Get Your Grinch on Cal.
Yeah.
In the Knitting at Tiffany's group.
Yes.
Which is focused on knitting projects for yourself. Do you want to sing that louder?
No.
Okay, just sing in the background. That's going till the end of December.
Yeah.
So we are both doing the same pattern. And mine is getting a little bigger. My yarn is getting a little smaller. Look at that. Do you remember how big it was? It was like the size of my head.
That's all I have
That's
left.
all you have?
Yeah, I have
Oh,
this.
you're almost done.
Yeah, so I'm at the point right now where I'm now doing
You're cast off? Or getting ready to do it?
to do the end part of it.
Okay. I think I can
Do you
still
know what
keep
I'm talking-
going.
You know what I'm talking
Because
about.
I'm not doing a fancy cast off.
Yeah.
So mine is hand spun. And it was just all random bits that I applied together into a 2-ply.
And I put my progress keeper, so from I just pulled out my stitch.
Where's mine?
But from where
There's mine. Okay.
there I see yours.
Yeah.
Is that a lion?
It's a hamster.
That was a hamster.
It's a hamster.
I couldn't see upside down for a second. That's why. That's so cute.
Isn't it cute? It's so cute.
So yeah.
Okay.
Can you see that? There's my.
Do you see our progress
There's
keepers?
my progress keeper.
Okay, so that's where I was last time.
we did
so-
about the same actually. I think.
Yeah, I think we did.
That's too funny.
We did
Yeah.
a good bit.
I like it. I like it. It's bright in your face.
Yeah.
My color.
I can't
It's-
stretch mine out. Like you can see, it's all bunched up
And you
on
can see
either
on my
ends.
picot edging. I got beads in
Mine's
there.
pretty wide now. Mine's getting.
Yeah, I
pretty wide.
know. Mine's not.
Oh, you have yours on a giant needle. Holy cow! You
Sorry.
can almost you can show the whole thing pretty much.
Yeah, I can because I have it on a giant needle.
How can you work with that?
It's very easily. It's like
Drive me
magic
crazy.
looping. But yeah,
Yeah. So you
I
can
love
you
it.
can see her
I
whole
totally
shawl.
love it.
You can't see my whole shawl.
Well,
I'm
that's because
sure-
she put it on too small of needles that I would never work on because they would fall off.
I know, but you're working. It keeps the stitches together so that when you're knitting them, you don't
Yeah,
have to keep
so
pushing them.
all I have to do is I squish it all to one side like this, then I work with like that, and then on my case, and so everything's like on the one side.
That's such a big.
It makes it so much easier.
So I'm using. We talked
That's
about
a
these
lot.
last time. My Royale needles at a 4mm.
I'm using my high
You're still okay.
sharps, and these are my interchangeable.
Yeah, you love your highs. The
Well,
Royales, they're okay.
Such a high girl.
Yeah.
So is she, but
Yeah.
there's just nothing.
We
like
ordered
them,
some
sorry.
new needles.
We did after our needle talk last week.
Yeah. Now they're ones that the brand we've tried before, but the sizes.
I never tried them.
Oh yeah, you haven't tried
No,
them. I've tried them, so
I
you'll
haven't
see
tried
when
them.
those come in.
Yeah, she's tried them. I had
Yeah.
tried them. I thought, oh, maybe I can just try them just to see what they're like. You know, jump on the bandwagon of everybody seeing what their opinion is. I know my opinion is very different when it comes to stuff. That's why I also like to check things out for me.
So I'm hoping.
Um,
Are you hoping to be done yours? soon?
I'm hoping to be done mine soon, but those fingerless mitts that I'm working on right now
they've
are.
got-
I
do
want
they
to
have
get those
your-
done.
They have your heart right now.
They do.
Yeah.
The pattern just is so pretty, and they're knitting up really nice, and I like the 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's gonna take priority. But this is still an easy knit.
It's a very easy
I
knit.
can't say it's not, even with the beads on there.
Yeah.
That I have to concentrate for 2 seconds so I gotta make sure I get the bead on and I don't drop a bead. I've only lost one bead so far. And so it's nice, but now it's changing the pattern. I don't know what it's gonna be like. I have to see what that portion of it is and
Yeah, we were talking about how it is a very nice, just easy knit, which is why it's called Knit Night, because you can just do it when you're with a bunch of people.
Yeah.
I'm considering starting another one, maybe for my mother-in-law.
Yeah.
With
Did you
one of
see
my-
Yonder Woman just to win?
Yeah, she just finished her
I don't know,
1,000th.
gazillionth? Yeah, exactly.
Gazillion knit night.
And it was pretty.
Yeah,
and
it
was
is very
big.
pretty. She's the reason that I came into knowing about this pattern, because she's made so many of them.
She has.
And I think the part of the appeal is that you can do it with any yarn, any amount of yarn, because you're working upwards. So you can just cast off
You
on
can
your...
stripe it technically if you really wanted to. Like you can do anything.
You can do whatever.
You can even probably use your little what do you call those little ones that everybody uses that you have in your thing here.
Mini skeins?
Mini skeins. You could probably even do those if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Just throw different colors
and just
together.
like change it to when you run out
Exactly.
or something. Yeah, you could totally use it as scraps. Yeah, you could totally do scraps.
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah,
you know what?
it's a nice pattern.
It's a fun pattern. I like it. And with the beads or without the beads, it's still nice.
Yeah, I think if I do it with my mother-in-law, I might try beads. But then I'm like, do I want to bother? I don't know.
But you could do beads just on the picot edging, or you could do just beads on the eyelets.
I would just probably do them on the picots.
And then, so yeah, either one.
So then,
It's not that, it wasn't that difficult.
Yeah.
And then as your rows get longer, you know you barely touch those edges, so yeah. Yeah, so that's all I have.
So that's our whips, and that's our cows. So if you're knitting anything for yourself that you're going to finish by December 31st,
Get your Grinch on.
Check out the Get Your Grinch on. Oh, should I show the fabric? We forgot to do that last time.
Yeah. Okay, I'm reaching over. Sorry, guys.
I bought some fabric for the cow. I'm going to make a bag as the prize. Can you guess what's on it?
It's awesome.
Well, you don't need to guess. You're looking at it. Can you guess what's on it?
Look at that.
Yeah.
Naughty or nice.
Yeah. With the little
I love it. With the Grinch and his dog.
Yeah.
So
I'm going to make a bag out of that for the prize.
And a bag for me too, please.
Demanding.
I am, but this is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so the Grinch. And you know, I have Grinch stitch markers.
Do you?
Yeah. So
like the actual Grinch?
Anne,
like Grinchy heads?
It's a Grinch.
Really?
Yeah. So Anne sent them to me. You know Anne, she's from California. She does those kits with she did like that the rabbit kits, and oh my god, she puts all those garden kits together where she puts the yarn, the bag, and everything. She does the bags and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, she'll link it in the
Okay.
She'll link it in the show notes.
That was pulling out.
That was Anne. Anyways, she's really sweet. I met her at Camp Kiff like 5 years ago or so, and so when she posted that she was doing these stitch markers and they were Grinch, I'm like, my hubby plays the Grinch on his phone for like all Christmas long. That's his tune. Yeah. And so I was like, I have to get these. They cost me a fortune because never mind.
But
they were coming from California.
But they're adorable.
No, it was just the shipping from California cost me probably as much as
shipping anywhere is ridiculous.
But yeah, remind me to show you them.
I want to see them. Bring them. You should bring them.
I'll bring them for my birthday podcast. We'll do that. So yeah, I love that.
But yeah, so this is gonna be a prize.
I love it.
I meant to do it as a bag today, but I just didn't have time.
That's okay.
Yeah. So, and then the companion cal in the Bling Your String group is for gifts if you're doing any gift knitting.
That's called Seasons of Giving. Seasons of Gifting.
Season of Gifting.
Sorry,
cal is in the Bling Your String group.
Yeah.
And it's any kind of handmade gifts.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen some of that cool stuff people put in there, like soaps and interesting stuff. Yeah, it was great.
So that covers our cows.
Yeah, that covers our cows.
Okay.
So is that it? So we're on to Diamonds Are Forever.
Diamonds Are Forever.
I got a forever.
She has a forever. Yeah.
I do. I'm so excited.
So why don't you go, and then I'll do both of mine, because they're very similar.
So again, I was driving up to my mother-in-law's, and I was like, you know what? I got nothing to do in the car for 5 hours. Let me do some knitting. And it was perfect. My hubby's car has this flat part on there, and I brought this just to show you.
I love car knitting.
So, I don't remember this, but you might remember who you got this from. So.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh.
I can probably look at my Etsy purchases, though, and link it.
Okay. So Erin got me this.
Future me, link this.
Erin got me this, and it's a swivel thingy. So, like, and it comes apart. I can take my yarn off, it's no big deal. It comes apart, so it's actually a travel one. And, like, it totally comes apart. You take this all apart, it folds up into a little baggie, and then you put it all back together. And my yarn that fell
and it's got, like, ball bearings or something, right?
And...
Is it ball bearings?
No, there's nothing. It's not a ball bearing. It's just the rod.
What does it... Oh, then how does it go so smoothly?
So, the rod goes in like that. Let me take it all apart.
Yes.
And then you put it on top. Then there's the other piece.
Okay. So I guess it's just like there's enough space.
And then you put the acrylic caster thing on. Okay. And there's enough space that it just spins.
Cool.
I'm going to just wipe my yarn.
Don't tangle your yarn.
Yeah. And so I love it. So Erin bought me 2 of these for my birthday one year. This was an amazing birthday present. And I use them when I travel because I can't bring my other one. Mm-hmm. And when you're wanting to unwind from the outside, I thought this time, with a yarn that is a single ply that has silk in it.
Very grabby.
It would be very grabby. Let's unwind from the outside. Mm-hmm. What a smart thing I did this time. So I'm really happy I did that. And so I had this sitting on the dash in front of me and I was knitting away. And the next thing you know, I'm like 3 hours into my trip.
She had a hat.
And I had a hat.
Yeah.
Look how pretty that is.
So this is the Cafe au lait
Tam.
But
look, it's gorgeous. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
And let's just put that on and show you guys. It actually fits me perfectly. So in case before you ask, I will be smart on this one.
Because she had to modify it.
I had to modify it. So, because it would be too big for my little head.
For her peanut head.
It's not a peanut.
It is like a little peanut.
I love it. Look at how pretty that is.
Yeah,
So
that's perfect for you. It's
I know.
It totally suits
So
you.
I took out 18 stitches.
Okay.
Because it was a six repeat pattern.
So you took out 3
stitch.
repeats?
3 repeats, yeah.
Okay.
And so I took that down to, so it's like 80 something stitches on my head. Which now I know is probably roughly is what it fits me in most things
So
I
now
do.
with future patterns, you can kind of gauge what they're cast on if it's kind of in your...
But I know I'm a 19, my head's like 19 inches around.
I think Avery's head is 20 inches.
I'm going to tell you, I have a child's head because I know
You
there's
do
some
have a
patterns that I
child's
could
head,
fit
yeah.
into a child's hat.
Yeah.
And this is like usually
Actually,
the
no.
smallest is about 20.
I think she's 19, so
I
you have
think-
the same size.
Yeah. Yeah, because with her hats that you put on, that I put on, like that, the one you made
they
her, I
fit
tried
this
it, they
way.
fit.
Yeah.
It's just when they have to go down a little bit more because they go up, they're a little narrow for me. But yeah, I love it. So this is it.
Yeah.
And it's really nice, and see the draping again, and feel how soft it is.
Yeah.
It's so nice with the silk in it. I like it. And I
suits
figured, thank you. It's like all my other patterns. They're slouchy hats. I love my slouchies though.
Yeah. Well, you find out what works for you, right? Like I
Totally.
find I don't like slouchies like this, but I like ones that have just like a teeny tiny slouch. I don't like a beanie, and I don't like
I don't
that.
like beanies either.
It has to be just a teeny bit of slouch.
Yeah. See, I don't mind this.
And once I found that, because I never used to wear hats because I couldn't figure out a hat that looked good on me.
Except for that one you've made yourself.
That was a teeny tiny slouchy hat.
Yeah.
And once I figured, I was like, oh, this actually suits me. So I was like, that's the style I need to look for.
No, I really like this. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with the yarn. And I know one of our podcasters bought this yarn too. That our viewers, our viewers, and I meant to say podcast viewer.
Yeah.
I know she was like all about it, and I
She
love
got the
it.
same color. I think,
Same color too.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah. And this is honestly, I forgot to tell you. This is actually what I have left over from that hat.
So
Can you
we're
believe that?
thinking if she has yarn left over from the mitts, she might get a third item out of it.
Yeah, maybe I can get like a small cowl.
Yeah.
Just to have that I can wear with other stuff. It doesn't have to be where I wear that lapis lazuli with this set. I could always add this with something else and wear this with a black coat or something. So yeah, I'm really excited.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I love it.
And she totally has
Oh yeah, I'm all matchy
a color
today.
theme going on right now. Can you tell this is a color she likes? Totally.
I do. I love it. So yeah.
So predictable.
But yeah. Fix my hair for mom, for grandma.
Grandma. Can't have messy hair, grandma.
Yeah. Okay. All right, what do you got?
So what do I got? I have 2 FOs. I have 2 objects.
2. Ooh.
Both that you're probably expecting.
Well, one should be. Oh, okay.
What?
I was gonna say one should be the Dalmatian sock because I think by now you should have had that done.
Yeah, because I was almost close. So I have my 2 socks.
Very nice.
So I have, this one is the Leaf Pile by Cupcake Yarns, which I did just my basic toe up, probably around 70 stitches, fleagle heel. And these will be for one of my brothers
Yeah, very nice.
with the contrast cuff in
No,
Knit Pick Stroll.
I like the brown with it.
I do too.
Yeah. It almost looks like it just goes with it. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little darker, but I like it. I want to get some more Stroll for accent colors. And then my other French object, I guess I should
probably
for
try
the
doing socks with that.
doubters among you. There's the other one. See, two socks.
Two socks.
2 socks. And then I did my Dalmatian socks. So this is, again, Cupcake Yarns. And
I
this
like
was a club color in the Cruella de Vil. And I accented the cuff and heel with West Yorkshire spinners.
Yes, the yellow.
In a yellow.
Avery sweater that she made.
From her sweater. And these are the
really
ones
nice too,
that
though.
I did. This is the other one. This is the one where I did the giant tube. So I started the toe, and I just knit, giant tube. So like, giant tube,
that way.
giant tube. And then I cut it and added afterthoughts in the heel, and I added afterthought cuffs. And
You got to show these heels.
part of me really liked this technique, and the other part of me is frustrated because I can't find an afterthought heel that I like. I started off, it looks a little funny because this foot's heel is not a normal sized heel, so it's a little bunchy.
It's like a hat, like a top
It's like
of
a little hat. Yeah, it's a little hat. So I started off with the crystal heel, which is what Karen from Round the Twist does.
Okay.
And it is, the only difference is that the decreases are spaced out differently so that you don't get like that wedge, right? So it's more spiral.
Oh, okay.
So I started off with that, and then I got to the point where you grafted the last stitches, and I couldn't get it to look nice. Like I had those little points on either side, and it just looked ridiculous. So I ripped it out, and I tried it again, and it still looked ridiculous. So I ripped it out, and then I tried I played around with my own decreases that you would do with a hat.
Right.
To get it down to like maybe 10 stitches, and then I cinched it up.
I think it looks great.
And we both tried these on.
We
and
did.
you don't really feel that
It's not on the bottom of your foot. It's almost like on the heel, but on the back of your heel. Yeah.
So you don't really feel it.
No.
So I think I would like to play around with my numbers and get something that's more concrete versus me just like, oh, well, let's just try this. You know, like I don't remember exactly what I did. So I might make some notes next time and space them out again.
We need a name for that heel. You need to name it.
Okay.
It's
well, I'm sure it exists. I'm sure.
Really?
Yeah. There's only so much you can do with heels. But what I like about this, because I'm like, if this were to wear out, is that it would be very easy to rip this out and add a new one.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas like with the Flegel heel, if that heel rips out or wears out, you basically have to either darn it or you're like the sock is toast.
SOL.
Yeah, basically.
So with this one here though, so what did you not like about it? Your standard afterthought heel.
I just didn't like the grafting. Like I can graft. I have no problem grafting. I didn't like how it looked.
Why can't you do like a Kitchener's?
That's grafting.
Yes, but you don't like doing that because it's getting bulky.
Yeah, like I couldn't get it to where it would lay smooth on the heel. There was these like little, like where your first stitches and your last stitches.
Yeah.
There was these like little bumps,
yeah,
and like I couldn't get it to where it was nice and smooth, and I don't like that. Like that's one of the things that I really really like about the Flegel heel, is that the heel is so smooth. It's just such a nice smooth heel, and I haven't been able to get that with a grafted heel.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I just wanted to ask.
So yeah, that would be my only thing with doing this technique, is finding a heel that I liked. And then also finding a heel that will fit a wide variety of people.
Right,
because the Flegel heel I find very forgiving and fit.
I do.
And an afterthought heel I don't find is as forgiving. Like if you don't have it in the right exact spot, and if you don't have the right shape of the person's heel, it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
So.
Because I know I used the afterthought heel in my Desert Vista Dye Works poodle skirt colorway, and one I messed up totally. Yeah. Like, because I just didn't know how to graft it properly, and it was done. The other one I did okay. And so one's all like weird and bumpy and ugly looking. But when I wear them, because I put them in a good spot, I think they're just a little long on me because I didn't measure them properly, but they're not bad for me. Mm-hmm. They're okay. But they're not as forgiving. They just don't
have that nice finished look either. Like I just don't find this finish.
I like the way they look with striping, but I like the fact if you put in a color contrast heel, then I like the contrast heel on a self striping. Yeah. I think that's pretty. Because it does not, then you don't have to worry about having the flow. Yeah, like being
like here with the Flegel, you can see that there's a color jog there because of where the stitches increased and then you decrease, so there's a color jog. Whereas if you do an afterthought, you can kind of work around that.
Yeah, so that's I don't know. I know there's other heels out there, like there's that tomato heel or something like that.
There's tomato heels. So people,
you need to.
If you do a lot of afterthought heels that aren't your standard, basically you're just plopping a toe on your heel. If you've done other heels that are afterthought, post them in the thread.
Yeah, let us know what you guys like. Yeah. Or if you've tried other heels, let us know what you liked and what you didn't like about them. Yeah.
So I want some other heel options.
It would be great to know. Yeah, for sure.
And I'd also like to know if any of you own the sock architecture book.
Oh, yes.
If there's any additional like afterthought heels in there, because I was looking at purchasing that book and I was like, well, I don't know if she actually has. I know she has different heels, but I don't know if she has more than one like afterthought heels, or if it's all incorporated heels. So I'd like to know that too.
I think.
So if you have any thoughts on that, go to the thread, because I want to know. Because I make a lot of socks and I want options.
Erin's inquiring mind wants to know.
My inquiring mind is demanding to know. So yeah. So I think is that all my, I'm not forgetting anything, am I?
Yeah, two socks. Are your two ifs.
Yeah,
or your two FOs. Did I have my hat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're on to now.
We're on spinning.
Oh.
She thought we were on to mystery boxes.
Mystery boxes.
But we're not on to mystery boxes. I have a little bit of spinning
first. You're going to make all these people wait.
I know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I would tell you, don't hang around or fast forward if you don't.
I don't even think you should bother saying that anymore.
Hang around because you want to see these mystery boxes. There's 2.
Yeah, my mystery boxes from Rosie's Moments I have.
Can't wait to open
My spinning doesn't take that long, so just sit tight or go forward or whatever. So, last time I was working on my tiddly bits.
Educational.
What's educational?
Your spinning is educational.
Yes, it's educational because I'm a wealth of knowledge.
It is. I don't spin, so yeah.
Yeah, well I guess okay. Anyway. So I was working on my tiddly bits, and they're from Robin at Treadle Handspin Yarns. And basically they were just a whole bunch of little, very well prepared roving bits that you spin one after another to get just a mixed, it's almost like scrap yarn.
Yeah, it'd be like a scrap.
Yeah,
Putting
it's like a scrap blanket in yarn, basically. Like mini skeins in yarn.
Yeah.
It's basically mini skeins
in a bag together.
in fiber. Mini skeins in fiber.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
So
So I finished it.
That's very cool.
And that's
I
my
like that.
skein. Do you? Because this is 100% barber pulled.
But I like the colors, and not that I wear it for me.
Okay,
I just
'cause I'm
like
like,
it. Can I not like something by having to like
No.
it for me?
Because she hates barber pole.
Yeah,
And
but I
this is-
see. Not
this
that
is
you would
all
spend,
barber
not that you
pole.
don't want to use hand spun on Avery, but I could see because that's like a rainbow kind of color that Avery
I
would
know,
wear.
but you know what? It's like,
But it's really nice.
it's
though.
very thin and it's not washable, so I don't know if I'd want to use it on anything.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure of that.
I was discussing this with Dennis because I was like, maybe I could make myself some socks with this because I don't wear my socks like out in shoes and like out and about. Like
Right,
I
you
tend
wear
to
them in
just
the
wear them in the
house.
house when I just whatever. So I'm like, maybe that would be okay. Or
And she was just complaining about socks earlier before the show when we were trying on the other socks.
what was I complaining about?
You were like, standard socks are terrible.
Yeah, well, I don't want to say why they are terrible. For
No,
me.
but I understand that. But it's
Like
store bought socks. She doesn't like them.
I'm starting. No, I like
So-
them, but I'm starting to see the benefits.
She's
of,
starting to appreciate
I'm starting to
hand
appreciate
knit
handmade socks a little more.
And she has a
I mean,
pair.
there has to be a reason that the people I knit them for like them so much, right? Right. So I really like the skein. I think I got over. I don't have my little tag. Oh yes, I do. No, I don't. Sorry. I think I got close to 4, so like maybe 375 yards,
Wow.
360 yards. So I would have enough
I
for
like
socks because I don't always use
No, you
400
can
grams.
just do above your ankle. It doesn't have to be, especially
No,
if it's a house sock.
I typically use like 380 yards for socks.
For your socks.
For
for
regular
totally.
socks. So I could
You would have
totally
that.
do regular socks with this. So if you like the look of this, Robin puts up her tiddly bits every now and then. You have to follow her on Instagram because she doesn't do it on a regular basis, but they always look different. So if you were to get a bag of tiddly bits, they might look different than this.
Yeah,
They're
the
never going to
colors
look the
could be
same
different.
because she dyes her own roving and she splits them up and they could be different colors every time. And
Very
I
nice.
think in the new year, I'm really trying not to buy fiber this year or for the rest of the year. I haven't bought fiber in a while.
That's true.
I think in the new year, I might keep an eye out and get some more tiddly bits.
This is really nice.
They were really, really fun to
They were,
spin.
you know what? They look like fun.
They were a lot of fun to
They
spin.
looked like fun for me because I was
Yeah.
just like, because every time I'd be seeing, all these colors and all these little things, it's like just a grab bag of fun.
Yeah,
that
it was
you're
just
putting your hand
all
into.
little pieces of
It's
roving.
like adult fun that that kids get to have, which you want to have it as an adult.
Yeah.
This is really nice though.
Yeah.
I'm not a barber pole. I like the way this turned out
I think
with the colors
because it's
in it.
also
I think.
consistently barber poled, it makes it more uniform.
I just like it because I like the colors in it. I think that's what made the whole thing for me was the colors in
Yeah.
it. It's just pretty. Yeah. I could totally see you making socks with these and
I
enjoying.
think they would be fun socks. I would make them for my brothers. I just don't know if they will. Like I'd have to tell them to hand wash
Which doesn't
them
have to be hand washed, but you'll take better care of it. So might as well do it for you.
because I won't wear them very often.
Oh no, this is really the one that you've been waiting to do.
This is the one that I told you I need to get started on.
This is the one she's been telling me for like how many months?
long time, and this is gonna be super boring. This is
I know, but look at how nice it's coming out.
Anyway, I talked about on the last episode that once I got those tiddly boots, the tiddly bits off my wheel, I had to get started on my merino, my just plain merino, to get Avery's owl blanket done. And I debated on bringing the pieces I had to show you so you know what I talk about, but I think I will once I finish this.
Sure.
And get it dyed. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
If you're really curious, you can go to my project page. So this is just plain
On an acre bobbin.
on my
Acreworks bobbin.
Acreworks bobbin. This is just plain superwash merino.
I know it's boring color.
So boring.
I get that. It
Yeah.
looks really
It's
pretty
just
though, squishy and
it's
soft.
just
I
a
can
little
tell
sheep.
you that.
Looks like a sheep.
It's awesome.
So my goal is I need to spin this, and I actually have another one that's plain BFL because they didn't have any more superwash merino. I just want to spin them up. I'm trying to spin them up into a 2-ply worsted, and then I have to speckle dye them to go with. I'm trying to make Avery a 100% hand spun blanket, and it's one of my 2016 goals. So and I'm so close
To finish it
Yeah.
or just to get it started?
No, it's almost done.
Oh, okay.
Like all I need is this yarn to finish the bordering.
got it.
So
Okay.
if I had that, when
I've seen the blanket, so I know it.
sorry,
Yeah.
there's
Fiber now.
fiber
yeah.
stuck to my nose. Once I get these skeins done and dyed, and I'll show them again, I will show the pieces I have of the blanket so that you know what I'm talking about. But I needed to get this done because I want to get that. I really want to get that done for 2016.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, I want to
That'll be
check
part of her Christmas gift.
Maybe.
to get it done?
Yeah,
Her
if I get it
birthday
done. Probably not for her birthday. Her birthday's in like
a month.
3, yeah, no, like 3
Less
weeks.
than a month.
Less than a month. Yeah, we're almost halfway through November.
Not yet.
Almost.
Are we? Really?
Almost.
Wow.
It's a
That
12.
means like 2 weeks till my birthday then?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, it's just over just over 10 days to your birthday. So yeah, so that's my spinning.
Nice.
So now
We get to do mystery boxes.
Now we're at
Yay.
mystery boxes.
Okay.
So is there anything you want to say before if people don't want to watch the mystery boxes?
No, you gotta watch them. Don't be silly.
So you have no
seriously, don't be silly.
She says so. You have no choice. You
Oh my
have
god,
to sit
this is
through
like
the
my
mystery
favorite
boxes.
part because I get to read them and she gets to open them up.
Yeah,
That's
you get
what
to.
I like
Okay,
doing
so
about them.
okay, so this one's heavy and this one's light. Which one you want?
The sock one's the light one.
Is it okay? It's value.
Oh, I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah. This one's less
Probably.
expensive. So this is the sock one. So just as a refresher, if you're new, Rosie's Moments on Etsy does these mystery boxes and they're themed. And for a while I was trying different ones and then I found hers and she's the only one I buy now.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to they sell out now, so you have to.
I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
She's on Instagram too. So
she's
you can
on
see
Instagram.
She will post stuff there
And
as
one of them is a sock yarn based on Around the World in 80 Days. And the other one, or is it 80 days or 180 days or something? Around the World in 180 days? I don't know. I'm not familiar
I'm
with
sorry.
the book.
I don't know either.
And then the other one is every month she bases it on a children's story. So last month was, I think, Black Beauty.
Black Beauty.
And we did that one.
Jungle Book.
Was before that. And this month is Heidi.
Heidi.
And the next one, I don't know if she still has them, was Night Before Christmas, because she's doing kind of
Oh, how cool would
a
that
Christmas
be?
one.
You ordered that one, so I can't wait to
I
see
already
that
ordered
one.
that one.
Yeah.
It's done. So
Okay.
this is the Heidi box. Okay?
Awesome.
So open it up. Give me oh no, I give you the paper, right? Because I'm looking at the items.
Wait.
Is that how we do it?
Yeah, you do the items, I read the paper,
Okay,
so I
you
want the
take
paper.
paper and you give me the box back.
Ooh, it smells pretty.
That's it.
Her stuff always smells
Because
pretty.
there's always like a soap in here or something. Okay,
I love reading the story. That's just Around the World in 80 Days, Part 10.
Where'd the scissors go? Where'd the scissors go?
They should be. Do you need me to use my nail? Right here.
Okay, thank you.
I can use my nail and open
No,
it.
I'm okay.
Okay. Should I start reading?
Guys, just wait, I'm not ready. Oh, the yarn is so pretty.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you for buying this month's socks box. I hope you are enjoying. Who is it? Phileas?
Phileas or
Fog's
Phileas
journey
or Food, I don't know.
around the world. This month, Phileas continues his journey across America. And if I'm pronouncing this wrong, I'm sorry. With some help from some soldiers, Phileas Fogg rescues Passenport from the American Indians. They continue by wind-powered. I can read today. I swear. They then continue by wind-powered sledge to Omaha, where they get the train to New York. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
She's like, oh my god! I'm like.
I just
ready
wanted to
close
see
it.
what was coming up so I could grab the right thing.
The yarn this month. It was dyed to remind me of the New York skyline. I hope you like it.
Look at this.
Wow.
Oh,
She loves that. That's her colors.
it's like everything, and I just made it not pretty.
That's okay.
I'm horrible with skeins. Look at this.
Look at that. That's awesome.
There's so much in there. I'm gonna want it. She always has a little lavender sachet.
That's probably what I smell.
Yeah,
from there.
lavender. Look at that. Okay, so there's
Look at
like
that.
teal.
Yeah.
Going into like purple. Going into red.
Yeah.
Going into like a grayish teal. Going into green. Going into like who knows what.
Who knows what? It's really pretty though. Yeah.
Oh, it's so pretty. And the mini, I think, is about
And there's
the
a
same
New York
thing.
skyline mini skein.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
pretty.
For Rosie Moments, if you asked her if she liked it, that's a yes. She loves it.
Love this one. I don't
Yeah.
know if I'm going to be able to use this on my brothers.
Maybe another pair of socks for her, or a cowl, or something.
No, I'm
maybe
not going to use that. Maybe socks.
for you.
My brothers would love this as sock yarn, actually.
Yeah, but why can't you make something for you again?
Because I don't use them as much as they do.
Yeah, but then why didn't you make something that you would use it for?
We can discuss this.
Anyways.
Okay.
Okay, next thing. The needle gauge is made with one of the colors
Okay.
for the American flag, and I do wonder how many pairs of socks Phileas took on his travels.
It's like a little tiny
Oh, how
sock
cute.
needle gauge.
That is so cute.
Like in the...
And that
Oh,
is
it's on
like
a keyring.
that is so cute.
So cute.
Okay.
Yeah, because a lot of my sock needles don't have the size printed on them because they're so small.
I know, and where they rub off or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, next thing. A stitch marker of the Statue of Liberty, a welcoming sight for some people arriving in the USA.
Okay. You're probably not going to see that. I don't have a dark background. Oh, maybe.
Yeah. I know.
There we go.
You know what Statue of Liberty is.
Yeah.
If you don't, Google it. Plus, a well-known American chocolate to complete his last journey across America. Thank you again, Rosie Moments. Hershey's Kisses.
Hershey's Kisses. I got 2 little kisses.
So
and then she always has a pattern.
Yeah. She doesn't talk about that in here, but yeah.
Greetings from New York City. The Central Park walking socks.
Oh, very cool.
They're very pretty. No,
very nice.
So yes,
are they a free pattern? Like
I've never looked
I never know that. So
I've never looked that up. But I've always liked the patterns that she picks out because they're always theme related.
That is nice.
And this is a very
this is a sock box. So
it's a sock box. The value, that's what the word I was looking
for. The value of it.
The value of her boxes are so good. And that's okay, so Canadian dollar to UK dollar is okay, but UK dollar to American dollar, these boxes, if you're in the US, you need to look up the boxes. Okay, so the next one.
She purchased in the US.
Yes. So the next box is the Heidi one. Okay, is that
a sneak peek?
Is that a good face or a bad face?
Okay. Is that a good face? It is a good face, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, ooh. Okay.
Okay, so I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Let's see if I can do this because the light might be.
There you go. Okay, so she's got the picture
Heidi.
of the book. Yep.
Isn't that cute? Okay. So, thank you for buying the Heidi mystery box. I hope you enjoyed the box. I have listened to this story again, all 5.5 hours, and really enjoyed it. I read it lots of times when I was younger. One day I hope to visit Switzerland. I love Switzerland. Sorry. The yarn was dyed using 6 different reds. Honestly,
look at that.
I would not even call that red, but it's a stunning.
So it's like a layered. It's
yeah.
layered, and I don't know.
I chose red as this was the color of Heidi's shawl when she first went to live in the mountains. She also thought the mountains were on fire when the sun set in the evenings. The yarn is 50% alpaca, 50% superwash merino.
I could tell there was something. It wasn't like a soft yarn.
400 meters per 100 grams.
So pretty. It's like a corally, pinky,
corally, reddy, pinky color. It is really pretty. That's why I was like, wow.
It's exactly like the sunset. What you would see in a sunset.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
It's gonna be for me. Well, because it's got alpaca in it. I can't give alpaca.
Oh my god,
Avery.
that's awesome. That's okay. Well, at least it's going to you. Okay.
I love that color. I love coral.
So I wanted to choose a yarn that would be as soft as the goats Heidi loved so much. I think that's soft. The soap is a lovely goat's milk handmade especially for this box.
Vanilla milk scented. And it's got a little goat on it.
And is that the same company that we love for all the other soaps from?
I think so.
She makes great soaps. And they smell so pretty.
But it's a little pink goat.
That's so cute.
On there. And it's from, Sunshine and Baby Showers.
Yeah.
Vanilla milk scented.
Nice.
That's a nice size soap.
That's so cute. Okay. The bath bomb is a snowball straight from the Alps.
Avery is going to love this.
That's awesome. Yeah, she will love that.
I don't do that.
That's a big bath bomb.
It's a big bath bomb.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that big.
Yeah.
That's really
It's probably
nice.
a good thing that they didn't write bomb on the
I know, seriously.
The box. Yeah, just said soap. Yeah, this is a nice size bath bomb.
Yeah, and that's from the same company too as a Hope.
Yeah.
She makes really nice stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Avery will like that. She likes her bath kizzies.
I know she does. Yeah. Heidi's grandmother was also a carpenter and made a stool for her from a branch. I was lucky to find the pencil in a mountain village in Crete.
So this is like a pencil that has been made out of
birch,
like
a wood or something.
Yes,
a branch, a tree branch.
Yes, a branch or a stick or something. So it's been carved.
And
it's got.
It wasn't snowing at the time, but they sometimes do get snow in winter. The shop's owner, elderly father, makes them.
That's awesome.
That is super cool.
Yeah.
Is it a color?
That's blue.
Oh, how awesome is that?
Yeah.
I like that. That's really pretty.
That's deep. And you're not going to get that
That's
anywhere
really
else.
pretty.
That's really
No, I like that. I've included an Edelweiss flower stitch marker and daisies because Heidi loved them.
Okay, so
I did pronounce that right. Right? Edelweiss? Edelweiss?
Edelweiss? It might
It's
be
like the
Weiss.
Weiss, like the Edelweiss, like the, yeah.
So let's see here. Okay, so there's...
So you have stitch marker and the
a
daisies.
stitch marker with the flower. There's a little button. I'll put that in my button collection. A little pink button. And then there's like this flower trim. Some flower trim.
That's cute.
Yeah, this will be cute on something. a little baby sweater. Can you imagine this like
Oh, I was gonna say that would be really nice. Yeah.
on the sides of the button placket or something?
That would be really pretty.
Yeah, some trim there.
Or even if you did it like on the shoulder or
The
something.
shoulders, I was thinking, yeah,
that's
either
cute.
shoulders or like right beside where you put the buttons on a baby sweater.
Lastly, the goats had bells on their necks, so I've included a Swiss-made chocolate in the shape of a bell.
I love Lindt chocolate. Oh my god.
Oh, is that Lindt? I can see.
Yeah, Lindor.
That's awesome.
This is going to be gone within the next 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So, yeah.
the pattern is one of my patterns, and Heidi was a companion to a girl called Clara. I know some of you all have already purchased this, so it doesn't matter. She says if you already have this purchase it, she'll actually email you an alternative pattern, which is very nice. I hope you enjoy the gifts as much as I enjoyed finding them, Rosie.
That is such...
That's pretty.
That was a really nicely put together box.
I like that shawl.
Really nice.
It's like
box.
it's
Look at
not.
that. It looks like it's like
It's
the
like asymmetrical.
and it looks like it's got garter with some easy that's a pretty shawl.
That's nice.
Maybe I could do that with this. Maybe this will be something where I actually use the yarn and pattern
That'd be
together.
a first too. We don't really do that
I
very
don't
often.
really usually do that.
Very nice.
That was a nice
Yeah,
box.
I like that.
That's
I
a
like
nice
the
box.
Heidi. I like that.
The Heidi box. Four thumbs up.
Too. Four thumbs up.
4 thumbs up on the Heidi box. Yeah. So okay.
That's
So
really
I ordered the night before Christmas.
Can't wait to see that one.
And then I wasn't going to order the Around the World in 80 Days one again because I was like, okay, enough. I don't want to be like enough. But I can't resist her boxes.
I'm sorry, they're really nice.
I can't resist them.
I love that. My favorite part is that she puts the thought into writing the story
So
out.
much thought.
And not
You
only to writing the
don't-
story, to everything she finds, that she makes sure that it always relates to what she's
And
wanting
like
to do for the...
neither of us have read this. I haven't read
No,
Heidi.
this is the first time I just...
And you
I haven't seen
you
it.
don't have to enjoy her boxes.
No.
Like
Yeah. I like that she put it on, I like that she put the Heidi on the front of this.
yeah. And I love that she
Sometimes
explains
she
everything.
should do that for all the other ones, I think.
She's
too.
done pictures,
She
but
has.
I love that she explains everything. So if you're not familiar with the story, you know why she's picking the
Kind of
items that
exactly.
she's picking. Like it must take.
totally like
I can't even imagine the time that she has to put into
It
these.
is. I have to
But
say, I really
they
enjoy
bring
opening
me
these.
much happiness. I love them.
I enjoy opening her boxes
Yeah.
with Erin, even though they're not mine.
My
It's still so much fun.
My co-opener.
Yeah, they're so much fun. I
They
feel
are
like
so
a big
much
kid.
fun.
Like it feels like I'm getting something out of it too.
Yeah.
And I get to learn the story. I get to see the beauty things that she puts together, and
It's like every month is just a little present.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
really nice.
it's really nice.
I want a mystery box, but I'm so picky.
She's
with
so
color.
picky. We were looking at ones, but I was telling her
Rosie has one.
she has one that's like a gift box where it's a mystery, but you kind of tell her what kind of things you like, and she
Right.
puts something together. So I told her that might be a good one for her.
And I might do
Yeah.
that.
You better act on it.
maybe-
There was only 2 in the shop.
Today maybe I have to look at that and
Yeah, you might wanna act on
figure
that.
something out
Yeah.
so I can have something else for my birthday. Because my one birthday present I'm ordering I won't get till January, so
Yeah, that's
I
the
need
big one.
something else to order just
Yeah.
in case.
Yeah.
So maybe.
That will come before that.
Maybe.
Okay.
Excellent.
That's that everything.
Is that it?
Do we
That's
have
it.
anything else we need to mention? I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think that's it.
We'll have more good stuff next time.
Just keep up with your cows, guys, and
Yeah.
post those pictures in
Keep
the group.
posting
and-
your gift knits, bling your string, selfish knits, and get
Yeah.
Tiffany's.
Yeah, get your gritch on.
Yeah.
We'll get it done.
Yeah.
We'll get it done. I'm so excited to see I love seeing people what they post and stuff like that, so it's fun. And then we're drawing for that probably either if we can do it at the end of the year, if not it'll be the beginning
Well,
of the
I
year.
think we're going to be
But we
doing
have to
like
wait
a
till
beginning of the
31st.
year episode, so we'll do it then.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
You'll see. And the prizes will be great.
Yeah, we have time.
Yeah, lots. Excellent. Well, thank you
Okay.
guys for joining us. We had so much fun today. I hope you enjoyed as much as we did, especially those mystery boxes. And we will see you next time. Thank you again for return viewer, and
Yep.
thank
And
you again for
subscribe.
new
We're
viewer.
over 400 now.
So don't forget,
Bye.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Have yourself a great day. Happy knitting.
Bye.
Bye.